Ready, Chief? All right, guys, we got another full session for you today. Today I'm joined by Owen and Liam Kaler, both hockey players. Owen is, did you reclass? Didn't reclass, so you're going to be a junior at Mount St. Charles, and you did reclass. So a junior at, so you guys are like the same age. Yeah. So big brother Liam and little brother Owen, both juniors, and you're at Tabor Academy. All right, so we're both on the same program. So they're in phase 1 of my off-season program. I'm in phase 3. I'll do them a favor and come back to phase 1. So we have horizontal plyos and power today, so we're going to hit some bounds, and then we'll get into some broad jumps and get some competition going. That's it. All right, let's rock and roll. And you guys, once you feel good, we can go high intensity. Yeah, I'm going to stay low intensity because I'm still nursing my bitchy knees. You boys can let it rip. Turn it up now. Far, distance, forward. Yup. You don't have to think like super on your toes, but you want to be on the forefoot. Just be a little bit more springy, so you don't have to heel strike and then roll over your foot and then go. Striking under the body with the forefoot, so you're keeping it bouncy. All right, boys. Let's get jumpy. So we'll jump to a box today for me, so I can save my knees from the impacts, but we'll still get the output of the jump. No, let's mark from the toe, since we're going that way. But you got to mark yourself first. That's all right. Go put it on the other side so it's not in our way. Other side. Nice. All right. Now we're moving. Beautiful. All right, you guys are fucked. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, we got 1 foot of elevation to deal with, so it's not going to be the same. So when you broad jump at Natty Camp next week, it's not going to be the same. You'll get more distance because we have to account for the 12 foot of elevation. But same strategy. Woo! Nice bailout. Yeah, daddy. Commit, son. Commit. Yes. It's better. You just got to figure it out. Nothing I'm going to say about form. You get better at this just by doing it often. Yeah, feel it out. But the more you can get to the forefoot and drop the shins, because the shins are going to point the way, right? If I'm pushing in the ground, they're going to point where I'm going. Project yourself up, but then you're going to be able to get your legs back under you. But better just learn by doing. All right, we got to go up here. I'm about to take the lead. Yes, sir! We'll have to look. Go for it. Yes, sir. Count that. All right, we ready to lift? Let's get it. See you, Emmy. Have a great day. See you, Haas.
Have a good day.
You too, brother. All right, boys.
Deadlift time.
Yeah, dog. All right, we're getting into some deadlifts. We've hijacked all of the weight in the gym. The boys are going to be hitting trap bar. I'm going to be on the straight bar. They have a back offset, so they're going to be hitting a heavy 6, relatively heavy 6, and then 2 sets of 10 for some good volume. I think I'm just going to stay with 3x6 today. I'll see how the weight feels, see if I feel like going heavier, but 3x6 is going to be the initial plan. All right, ready, men? I would at least take the 10s off and feel it, like so your nervous system's ready to go. you feel the weight, and then you can make your decision on the next one. Even if you just pick this up like once or twice, just because that's a huge jump. I'm not saying you can't do it. I just be smart about how you get there. How do you feel? You get it for 6? Okay. All right. All shut up. Dig in. Yep. Yep. Come on. Drive. Strong. Drive. Sure. Ah! God damn. It's fine. No, it's fine. I mean, you're going to be doing some slower tempo work in the next phase. You're doing 10 reps, so you're already under tension for a good period of time. So yeah, I got no problem with you attacking the reps like that. Let's go, big dog. One at a time. One at a time. Yep. Automatic. Yep. No problem. No problem. Come on. Yep. Yes, sir. Nice set. Well done. I'll take that when you get it off. Yep. Oof. 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 Felt good. Let's go, big dog. Sure. One at a time. Automatic. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, now we got to put the entire gym away. All right, the boys are getting into overhead pressing now. I did a bunch of upper body pressing yesterday, so I'm going to do some handstand practice while they press. Our splits are slightly different in the first phase. It's lower body push paired with upper body pull. So they're on a lower pull, upper push day. In phases 2 and 3, we get into full body push, full body pull. Because I felt like it, and it changes it up and it keeps it fresh. So they're pressing, I'm handstanding. Oh, that's a record, son. That was a record, I think. Just to check the film on that one. But, I have no plans of stopping. Like, you might have to probably adjust and like be smart so that you can stay healthy and keep training. But and like respect the state of your body. But if you keep going, like you're gonna stay strong. Well, that's what I did. So when hockey ended for me, I filled the hockey shaped hole in my heart with just weightlifting. I just wanted to get big and strong and jacked. And I did, but I totally neglected any athletic movement. Like I didn't jump, I didn't sprint, no plyometrics. So I got to a point where I was strong as shit and big, but anytime I tried to, like if I hopped in like a staff volleyball game, dude, the second I left the ground and came back, I would roll my ankle. Like I would get hurt every time. So like you will lose the qualities. Like just being big and strong doesn't mean you can still do all the other stuff.
Being big and strong is better than like being fat and slow.
Yeah, no doubt. No, I'd take it like something is better than nothing.
It depends though. Like if you're like hurting yourself lifting, it might be like worse.
Well, that's if you only do one type of training for X amount of time, you're going to have serious deficits in other areas. And that's where like overuse comes in too. Like if you just do the same style of stuff over and over and over, you'll probably get some nagging injuries from it, and you'll just have serious deficits in the other stuff. I think as people get older, they should prioritize maintaining muscle mass. I think above all else, prioritizing keeping your strength, keeping your muscle mass, Like power is gonna decline. If I had to pick one thing, it would be strength training, and then probably number 2 would be cardiovascular training. I'll never stop strength training. It's a death sentence, dude. Like you see, like a perfect example of it is if you see an older person like falls and gets hurt, and then they just wither away. They just atrophy so fast. 6 months, a year, 2 years later, like they're in the grave. It's morbid, but it's true. There's something about mastery in one thing that is very attractive to me. Like, I don't know, the strongest guy in the world or the fastest guy in the world or the best ultra marathoner. There's something about that I like. But then there's something that's also really attractive to me, that kind of being a jack of all trades. Like as athletes, we kind of need to be more towards the jack of all trades type. But like I don't like to train CrossFit, but I like to watch CrossFit because I like to see how like some of these guys are strong as shit and they're fast and they have crazy work capacities and they look sick. So there's something about that I like too. But like you'll never see one of those guys win a marathon. You know what I mean? You guys do all your sets? I only got one handstand in. You guys distracted the shit out of me. You distracted me. I guess you're right. Uh-oh, what now? So we're gonna try to push through the midfoot. The better you get at this, you can get more and more towards the forefoot, but I wanna, push down through your arch into it, and then just drive your hips up to the ceiling, all right? And hold for 30 seconds. You gotta get that other foot up. Yeah, dog. Up there? Yeah, no, just up in the air. Oh. Yeah, up here.
Oh, fucking single.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be easy. Keep those hips, keep driving down in the box, hips up. Did you just fall? Nobody saw. All right, so we got our superset here. We've got decline push-ups, 2 sets, as many reps as we can get. And we've got some single leg glute bridges here loaded up for 2 rounds of 30 seconds each leg. How many did you get?
25.
25? All right. You all right, fella?
I put a number in my head, though.
Huh?
I put a number in my head before.
Did you hit the number you put in your head? Isn't that funny how that works? Like, what if you said 27? You know what I mean? I'll do the same shit. I'll be like, I'd like to get at least 30, and you get 30. It's weird how it works. Let's go home, boy. Keep pushing down into that box. Drive those hips up. Active, active, active. Yep. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's like a reserve thing. Like I need to.
Yeah, there's definitely such thing as a mind block.
Well, for sure. Well, like if you think about it, if you told yourself, I'm going to do 10, but make it as hard as possible, like you could go super duper slow. Yeah. So maybe like just subconsciously you're adjusting the pace or the tension or the way you bounce out of the bottom to make it to the number. Get those hips up, son. Yep, stack it on. Beautiful. All right, we got a phone that is running out of storage, but the boys are wrapping up with the superset. We've got tricep extensions and lateral raises. That's it for today. We'll catch you on the next one.